Yes, we should be live.
Started. Okay.
Let me just. Oh.
We ready? We're on. Shake that ass. Watch yourself. Shake your ass. Show me what you're working with. Shake that ass. Watch yourself. Shake your ass.
I can't live with my dick in my hand.
The best opening line of all time, man. I came here with my dick in my hand. I came here with my dick in my hand. So creepy when you whisper it, man.
What does it mean?
How'd you interpret that, man? He's letting everybody know right off the bat, I don't fuck around. I came here with my dick in my hand.
No point.
I'm going to try that in the next tournament. Just want to let everybody know. Everybody's warming up in the bullpen. I came here with my dick in my hand.
Just the rash guard on, t-shirt on, socks.
Yours was a bit like that anyway with the fucking chainsaw, man. This guy's a bit fucking mental.
It's amazing.
That's quality, like. I'm trying to get one made now, actually, man. Shout out to rashguards.org.
Have you got something to go?
Aye. I'm going to get one, a necktie one made up, I think, man.
That'd be cool, man.
It's going to be cool. And then
Fitting.
some spider elbow pads on it.
That'd be cool, man.
Just enjoying some hot and sour soup here, man. Really, really good. So, SGI last night, yous were both on.
Aye.
How was the show? And overall, though, pretty cool.
Aye, it was decent, man.
It was a team
Run
event.
good. Run good.
Aye.
Smooth.
Quite a lot of the matches were all good, man, weren't they?
Aye, some fun matches to watch.
Yeah.
A lot of the boys,
Who was on first out of two yous?
I went on after the first two teams went at it.
Oh, right.
Second.
So they kind of split it up.
Aye.
And did they end up with 8 teams, or?
8 teams, I think.
Aye, they end up with full 8. Fucking hell. That's quite cool, man. It was some good matches and that as well.
Aye.
Reese was saying about some of it earlier, eh?
Shout out to Lewis, stepping up and taking Stevie away.
That's amazing, man.
Amazing.
That's right. You had Lewis Penny, and then fucking after it, was it after it he's went and
Yeah,
had a match
I
with
think
Stevie?
it was the co-main, like second to last.
That's quality.
Hung about, cooled down and everything, you know.
Aye.
It's horrible, like when
Yeah.
you cool down and
Because you had a fairly lengthy match with you. How long that going for?
I think the video's 4 minutes 13.
Aye.
So,
So that was pretty much the match. Aye.
And then I think like their 10-minute rolls, I think he went 5 with
Way.
Stevie. I've not seen it.
That's amazing just in itself,
He
man.
just he commented, "Oh, that was a fun 5 minutes." So
Aye.
about
5 minutes or something like that. That's class, man, because Stevie's a savage, like, you know what I
I've
mean?
rolled Stevie.
And he's probably substantially bigger than Lewis, I would think, as well.
I think they said about 12 kilos
Aye.
difference. So.
That's fucking huge, man. Especially when Stevie's strong, like, anyway.
As soon as he's got you in the grips, man, it's...
Aye. He's freakishly strong, like, he feels like an 80 kilo guy all the time.
He used to be like, remember when he was really big?
Aye.
And like,
He's just as strong.
now he's like under 70 or 70. but
Aye.
Just as strong.
Still carries all that strength, man.
I think
Aye.
he's gone in at under 70.
What a shape to be in for his age in that day, eh? It's fucking
What
quality.
age is he?
He's like my age, 30, 31.
Aye,
Yeah.
savage.
Aye. That's mental, actually, when you think about it. Fucking... But he's always been right in his weights and that. Or not even his weights so much, but like he's always does like real strength and conditioning all the time. He's always hammered it, eh?
Aye, he's getting into
Throws kettlebells a bit too, man.
Aye, he does a lot of
kettlebells.
kettlebell
a lot
stuff
of
and
body
that.
weight and his yoga and all that stuff
Aye.
as well. Great for flexibility.
Aye, because he is still dead flexible
You
and
can
stuff
see
as
him,
well.
he's leaned out and he looks really good.
Aye, he's loving his yoga the new, man. It's really cool. Like I enjoyed the yoga as well, but the problem I had was when I was doing the class, my MMA class was right after it, so I was like ending up real relaxed and that going into my MMA, and it's just totally different vibes. You know what I mean? I was coming out of the yoga class half asleep, and then up right, I need to get everybody G'd up to fucking get violent. You know what I mean? It's just two different modes.
I've
Ken.
done hot yoga and that wipes me out, man.
I done that once, man. That was really hard. Actually, it was surprisingly
I liked
difficult.
it. It's good.
Aye. Do you ever do that, Charles?
Nah,
Hot yoga?
I've not done it. Just yoga,
Aye.
stretching kind of thing I've mainly done, but
You end up pretty sweaty in it, man.
I've kind of showed up to classes and that, like, and that's what they've been doing before.
Came here with my dick in my hand. Kicked
That's
you for
you,
whispering that.
You would have to whisper that in the hot yoga classes,
Imagine
man.
you did, man. You'd end up in the jail for that if you went to hot yoga and I came out with my dick in my head.
They ate you drinking your water during poses and everything. They'd go daft.
100%. Now you just see somebody spitting their water. What did you just say? Raging. So you had that match, and how did you finish, man?
Calf crank, so it was the ninja roll.
Aye.
And calf crank.
Oh, sweet.
But it was
On the track or?
aye.
Oh, nice.
He was toying with a wrist lock.
Yeah.
And I was like struggling to get my arm out. His wingspan's huge,
Yeah.
man. It's
Big long dude.
I was struggling to get the arm. Once I got that free, got the hands on the toes and stomped on the foot.
He's fucking went against all the best guys, man. Like at that weight, he's fucking.
17, man.
It's quality. His game is anything, just writing about it. And then he came down to train with us the other week as well. Like he's just out there. Do you know what I mean? Going for it.
What age is it? Did you say?
17.
What?
Aye.
17.
It's good, man, isn't it?
I know, man. It's crazy. What were we doing when we were 17?
Setting fires or something.
Setting fire to people. Fucking hell, man. Aye, 17. Fuck. That was completely off the rails at 17. Like, it's not good. And then you had your match, Charles.
Aye.
Max Frayne, was it?
Max Frayne.
I didn't actually. I know that guy's name and stuff like that, but I didn't know a lot about him. Does he train me like Big Fraser and all that up Fraser Hurst?
I'm not sure. Is it Immortals or something in Aberdeen? I think maybe.
Is that who it is?
I think it is.
I thought it was somebody else. I
I think
it
his
was
coach is Brazilian as well.
Origin. Is it no Origin? No.
No, it's not
Oh,
Origin.
right.
But he's a wrestler, so my knee was feeling a wee bit banged up. I don't like going out into matches and sitting in my ass, man. So
You wrestled.
kind of went up a wee bit of grappling and that, but I felt how strong he was. And
Was he really, really strong? Aye.
He was choking for. He was wanting the clinch. I could feel that he was wanting the clinch, and
Because he does that back hold wrestling, eh?
aye, that's right.
Aye.
Obviously, the amount of hours I've been hammering at work now, man, I was just like, I can't be fucked with this shit. Do you know what I mean? I can't
That's
be
funny,
doing
man.
this now, man. And my fucking, as soon as the match started, like my arms are just
felt
pure
tired?
tingling. Like,
You've been up north though, haven't you, lately?
Aye.
And you've been getting training in with like Tristam and all they guys, man.
SBG Aberdeen, I've been training with
Aye.
them now, man. So
That's cool, man. They're all nice guys up there,
Aye.
man.
All decent level boys, and
Yep.
they're all really nice, man. They're good. I can't even remember how the match went to the ground. I think I was trying leg attacks, and he'd said himself that he knew I was a decent leg locker. Like,
Yeah.
I like going for the legs and that. I think I went a sloppy leg attempt. He kind of fell on top of me.
Yep.
Went for the Kimura to.
You've got a good Kimura though, man. I remember at Naga seeing your Kimura, and for me, where I was at, I was thinking, he's probably got a couple other options rather than Kimura, but you just stuck with it and then
Aye.
eventually finished it, and I was like, fair play, man.
It was Paul Reed
Aye.
that when I was training with Paul Reed in Bristol, he said as soon as you get that, you're like a dog with a bone.
You're stubborn with your Kimura, like,
He's
it's quality.
Don't let it go, man.
Aye, fair play, man.
So it was stuck with me, man. Now, when I know I feel I've got it, then I know I've got it. So
Yeah.
I stuck with it, got it. But he was being a wee bit of a bitch, that guy, man, wasn't he? The guy in Naga, he's going to be.
Oh, right, aye, that's right, aye.
So with Max Frayne, it went for Kimura to armbar attempt. I tried to go belly down in the armbar. Again, he positioned himself wrong when he was trying to escape for the armbar. I think I ended up in a kind of half guard, almost like knee shield, if you know what I mean. And
Yeah.
he was like, his body was just too much that way.
Yep.
So I just kind of scooped into his hips, took his back and just kind of flattened him out, man.
Aye.
Flattened him out, and I was trying to smother him as well, you know.
Yeah,
But
you went for the old smother.
Yeah, walking round, man. and-
Yes, I'm loving the smother part. There needs to be more smother in the world.
Aye,
I mean,
just being grindy, man. And
either come with your dick in your hand or you smother. It's one or the other. One or the
It
other.
like helps to open
Aye.
up the neck and
that was it. I just
People
kept going.
concentrate so much on it because you can, especially if you look for it as a submission. You know what I mean? If you're looking for the smother as a submission, they're like frantically trying to get away, and the neck's just clean.
So just worked my way in, man. And I got it.
Yeah, quality, man.
Decent, man, aye.
RNC, you've got quite a few RNC finishes, eh?
The majority of my matches have been
Yeah.
RNCs, man.
Because when you done that power Power BJJ, I was watching it. It was like we were in the Sunday session. I was watching on my phone, like try to coach, but I was actually just watching that the full time. And I was like, Charles just fucking RNC'd about 5 guys in the trot, man.
Quite a lot of my tournaments I've been in have all been back takes to rear nakeds, man.
Aye.
So
That's
I
quality.
do like it. Always, obviously, it's one of the best positions to be in.
Aye.
But aye, I'm starting to obviously. You know yourself, messing about with legs a lot more than that. And
Yeah.
if the back's there, just take it back. You know what I mean?
What's next for you then? What are you thinking for a match? What?
Match wise, I'm not really sure about match wise. The now,
Aye. For the next SGI, you going to go on it?
nah, I'm going to take a wee bit of time out the now.
Aye. Cool.
Concentrate on obviously what I've been talking about and that.
Yeah. Oh fuck, aye, definitely.
This gym kind of stuff and that, man. So. Wee bit more family time in that, mate.
Aye,
So
quite right, man. Just married and shit as well.
Aye.
You know what I mean? You've got to.
I'll take a wee bit of time out doing that. Still be training. Keeping active training wise.
Yeah.
But right now, I'll not be looking for another match anytime
It's
soon.
good to do that because when you're constantly. Well, I know for MMA, I always found if I was constantly in fight camps, you didn't really have time to sit and work what you wanted to work on and improve on, because there was always areas you would want to spend a bit of time trying to improve on this area. It's hard to do that when you're in a fight camp because you're just trying to get sharp. You're trying to get. Like it's outside of fight camps or competition camps that you make your biggest improvements in skill set, I think.
Definitely, man.
More innovative. Aye.
You can start to play, you've got the freedom to do what you want, there's not as much pressure and you can be a wee bit more creative.
100%. It's like when I'm up north working, if I'm not on the mats because of the times I need to work,
Yeah.
then I must study. I'm like studying.
Aye, because
As in
you've been watching a lot of Danaher stuff and that as well.
watching it all the time. Wrestling stuff, Danaher stuff, Craig Jones stuff,
Aye.
Gordon Ryan stuff. So I'm always getting like a few hours in studying wise.
Is that what you do I'm going against the noise videos? Isaac?
No,
Nah, a few people tell me they knew him for the videos. He's in a lot of Craig Jones's videos apparently.
I think he's in a couple of his videos with the. I'll send the one to you. I've got.
Aye. I've never really been able to see much on him. I never actually checked, but a few
Is it
people
maybe
have
the
told
down
me.
under one? Maybe the down under one.
I don't know. People told me they were looking for matches for him and to see what he was like, and they had never they couldn't really find very much. But I just hear that the guy's really good, so fuck knows.
That'll be a good match for you, mate. So
You're just like, well, feel the guy and see what happens, you know. He's obviously going to be good at leg locks, you know what I mean?
Aye.
I'm going to come in with a dick in my hand.
good shit, man.
That's it.
So I like to hear that.
He is pretty, eh?
I will whisper that at the start. I came in with my dick in my hand. See what he says about that. Freak him out. Maybe freak him out a wee bit.
Aye. We oil checking that when you see it.
That's been a nasty oil check on SGI last night.
Oh, that was nasty, wasn't it?
It was brutal.
That was like a full
Oh,
finger
right.
oil check, man. It was like a proper. And
Who is it?
I think it was in.
Was it Hepburn?
Come on, let's
I think it was
let's
Hepburn
call
that
him
was-
on it, man.
It was Hepburn that was getting it done to him, I think, man. He nearly fucking got a fist in his head.
He's like, you've got 10 minutes to stop that.
Right, it was.
I'm sure he was pushing back. I mean, I'm like kidding, Hepburn, man. You're saying. I like you.
Turn back and look back mean like a dragon.
He's got to turn back and say, is that all you've got?
What, put an Aryan in?
Oh, it was like 3 deep, man.
Fuck.
Cool as, man.
What is it? What was it off of, man?
Can't
I
even.
had like
It was just like a big.
under.
Who was he going against?
Was it Nickel?
I can't remember.
I can't remember, but I think it was like scooped right around like that, man. And
Jesus.
his ass was like pointing at like everybody.
Old underhook.
Jesus.
Proper, like.
That's
You
funny.
couldn't have placed your horn any better, man. It was
That's
on the
funny.
button.
Ah, shit happens, man. That's one of my main leg lock escapes. Tore right up the half. That's quality, man. So, not really just got to take a wee bit of a back step and get improved skill set wise and stuff like that. That's cool.
Aye, man.
What about yourself, Kev? You anything
just
coming up?
Nothing coming up. I think I'm working the next SGI, but
Aye.
if I can get on later,
Yeah.
I'll do it. Eh?
That'd be cool, man.
Like I'd probably under 65 gi, probably go on under 65 no gi as well.
Yeah.
I felt like alright there. I was under 60 there.
Yeah.
I didn't think I'd make it. and I managed to get there.
Aye, because you were a wee bit, but you were pretty much right there, eh?
I got on the scales and I was like, I'm not usually that weight. I was
Aye.
like 63, 64 some days. So I was like, just cleaned up.
Maybe just holding water or something, more salt in your diet or something like that.
Cleaned up the diet, drinking a lot of water, and it fell off. So I was like, sent them the video. I was like, I made it.
Aye, that's quality.
So they announced it as under 65, but we were both under
He's
60.
both under 60, aye, fair play. I couldn't make it last night, man. I was fucking gutted. I was running. I mean, it was good anyway. You know, I had a good night, but I wanted to be there as well. But I was running that MMA show last night. It was really, really cool. You ended up seeing most of the fights because you were on quite early, so you'd have caught most of that. But it was good, man. All the boys fought really, really well. It was quality. Man. Trained the guys. A few of the guys had done previous events and stuff like that. Most of the guys had a wee bit of experience in something, you know. But 8 weeks is not a long time to be doing what they're doing for the charity fights, but they all performed really, really well, and it is a limited rule set, so it's not like they're going to like do serious damage to each other or anything like that. But there was some cracking fights, man.
It's giving them the experience though, innit? It's
bombs getting thrown.
Yeah, there was a few like that, man. There was a few really, really good ones, man. I think for me, Mason done really, really well. He showed a really great performance. He's done all three of those, man. So it's time. I'm going to start putting him in the amateur circuit soon. Probably by the end of the year I'll have him out in the amateur circuit, and then Darren done really, really well as well. Darren McCutcheon done great. I thought his fight was going to be a lot tougher than he made it, man. He just fucking done really, really well. He actually done some mad shit. He was like letting the guy hit him and shit. It was fucking crazy. Who else was fighting, man? It was pretty cool. Dylan McCallum done really well. He had a good fight.
The big boys done awesome.
The big boys were scrapping. That was there was loads of good ones.
He was taunting him and he was trying to get him come forward.
Sean as well. We done a wee tribute to Jai Jai as well, man. And Sean had a fight. We done a tribute before the fight started and stuff. Sean was fucking electric, man. He's coming on a lot as well. So I've got a good squad in my MMA boys, and I'm looking forward to getting them on the circuit soon. Fight
of the night for me was the two lassies.
Yes, 100%. I was going to save that for last.
Sorry.
no, that's spot on. It was.
I was recording it, and I was like, for 2 rounds I was just like jiu-jitsu, and then at the end,
man, that was amazing, because Cassia, I don't think she won a single round in training against Lauren in the gym, you know. And then when they fought, she was winning the entire fight, you know. She was winning 2.5 rounds it. And Lauren, to be fair to her, she was still trying to fight back. She was showing how tough she was.
She went out there wanting to stand up, got to the ground was like a resort to winning.
Yeah, because Helen had been helping her a bit with her stand up, and Helen had came. Wilson, is it Helen Wilson that came? She had came and cornered her and stuff. That was pretty cool. But Cassia just had warrior spirit, man. It was brilliant. Like, she was just walking forward, fucking boxing really well, man. Like, completely different to how she had been in the gym, you know. And it was really, really cool to see, to be honest. And then
I was impressed with how she cut distance. Because like, I'm a smaller guy, and a little bit of sparring.
Just her head movement was on point.
Seen how we clip it, man. It looked decent, man.
Lauren was a taller lassie. Her head movement was in. She managed to get inside, landing good shots and stuff. Gary had been working with her a bit as well, and and then finally, like, it was like, so Cassia basically won 2.5 rounds, and then in the end of the round, Lauren's managed to get to the ground for a second, wrapped up. I think it was an armbar, wasn't it? Wrapped up an armbar and got the win. So she showed a lot of heart and spirit to be able to do that as well. So
the shots she taken, she gave good shots as well.
She did land, but she chet some horrible ones, man.
Christ, I seen it like.
The two girls had a great fight, man.
She faked for the right,
the
right side arm,
and switched to hip,
switched left.
It was pretty cool, man.
Belly down.
She's a smart girl, Lauren, as well. So she picks up jiu-jitsu pretty quickly. But man, the whole thing was really, really cool, and
it was well run. It was fun.
Definitely, I think everybody involved, all the matches were pretty close. So that was good. I was refereeing that as well and made all the matches, so it was pretty cool to see. There's a couple of last minute injuries and stuff, so a few fights never went ahead. But other than that, it was really decent.
You got to keep doing them.
Aye. Do you know something, right? The white collar stuff, I've always been kind of undecided about it, to be honest, because 8 weeks is absolutely not enough time to get good at MMA, you know, and that's just it. But the way I look at it is that it's very limited rule set. You know, the chances of people getting hurt is slim to none. I'm coaching the guys for the 8 weeks, I'm monitoring them for the 8 weeks, and I know where their levels are at. So as long as I match them equally, I feel like it's definitely dangerous. It's as dangerous as any MMA fight. You know, there's any fight's dangerous. But you know what, a lot of the guys at this stage as well, they come in. The guys that do the MMA one, they've usually got a wee bit of experience in something. You know, something else. They've done a wee bit of this, a wee bit of that, and if I monitor them close enough, I can pick up, you know, where exactly their levels are at. I've only ever really had one guy completely try and take the piss where he'd been like 3 years training, and that was when we got wee Baz in just to sub him, you know.
Aye.
Which was cool.
Awesome.
But aye, so me personally, I think 16 weeks would be better, but that's kind of the way that these things run. But the other problem is that, like, consistency for people, you know, you see, it's hard to get 16 weeks out of people. 16 weeks is a big commitment. 16 weeks, 4 months, near enough, you know. It's hard to get somebody to get up 4 months of their time and actually commit for 4 months. So, I don't know. I like it, and the thing I really think is brilliant at it is I've had a lot of guys that probably wouldn't have got into MMA had they not done that first, you know. And usually, let's say 40 people go through, probably about 10 out of that 40 stay in the gym after it, and they change their life through MMA. So I think that the good outweighs the bad. You know, you'll see one of these crazy stories every now and again where somebody's been seriously hurt, but I think with those crazy stories as well, it's like, because I've refereed a couple of other ones in different areas, and I think that maybe they're not being as vigilant sometimes in the matchmaking. But as long as, like, I'm the one that refs it, I'm the one that trains the guys, I'm the one that makes the matches. I think as long as, you know, you make the matches and you're absolutely, like, you're taking all factors into consideration, the main thing is nobody's in a position where they're going to get hurt or substantially hurt, you know. And I'm the referee, so
You're right there.
I'm there to stop it if it ever gets to that stage.
That's it, man. You're there, reffing, so
Aye.
if anybody's got a problem with it, fuck them. Do you know what I mean? You're doing it. It's experience for the younger boys.
Aye, that's it as well. And
Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what? Normal people don't sign up to MMA. They don't even fucking train in MMA.
Exactly.
It's a violent
But they'll be the
sport.
first person to say, "Aye, oh, that's out of order." That you're. Do you know what I mean?
Aye. I just mean in general, like, MMA is a violent sport, and I would never try and disguise it as being a safe sport, because it's not. There's
It's
not a fucking thing safe about MMA. It's very, very violent, brutal sport.
With the white
But
collar,
it's
it
brilliant.
really is a step behind actual amateur.
Oh, it's
Do you know what I mean?
it's not even just a step behind. It's like
way back.
it's a waste. Like, I would look at guys maybe having to do at least 3 or 4 of them before they could even think about being in the amateur circuit. The guys in the amateur level right now are really, really good. The guys in amateur are starting to look like pros. You sometimes get like first, second fight guys that are looking amazing. So, you know, it's good to have a stepping stone kind of thing there as well.
Definitely,
in place.
100%.
But do you know what? Like, I'm still a wee bit undecided at it, but I'm still like in favour of it. I think it's a good thing. It'd be good to actually sit and talk to somebody that kind of is against it, you know, to feel their to hear
Get
views.
somebody on.
Well, I would, because I've had a few discussions with a couple of guys, and it's no guys that, like, it's guys I respect their opinion, so it's not like I respect their opinion as well, but I think maybe they're coming from a point of view where they don't actually see what's involved in it. They're just seeing it at a high level view and looking at it as, you know, 8 weeks training, it must be fucking really, really dangerous, you know, or they'll hear an odd story. But for me, I'm looking at it as I see exactly what the guys are doing. I'm not trying to say these guys are going to be expert fighters in 8 weeks, because nobody ever is going to be that. But if I think back to when I fought, I was fighting after 6 months. It's not that much of a difference, to be honest. You know what I mean? And I had zero training, zero athletic ability, I had zero fitness. You know, a lot of these guys will come in and they're already quite fit, quite strong. You know, they've known that they were going to sign up to this. They've had a bit of notice, so they've started doing a wee bit beforehand. Or some of them have got a background in something. But when I started, I was fighting within 6 months. I had a fucking leg kick and an arm bar. You know what I mean? I had a jab, a leg kick and an arm bar, and that's all I had. But I was still, but I was managing.
You know what I mean?
I was managing to make it work, and but I was mad as fuck, you know. And that's what most of these guys are as well. They're fucking game to fight, you know. And that's a big thing as well. But I find that I think you get a lot more regular people that do the boxing ones. But the one for MMA for me, you know, the people are always pretty fucking game characters. The ones that guys I've had, they're always usually pretty tough characters that come to the MMA one. So anyway, I was proud as fuck all the guys that last night. They all done really well. They all fought their hearts out, and they had fun. You know, and the amount of people, his mums and dads and that, come up to me after it and say like the experience was amazing. You know, all these things. So, you know, I take a lot of care with it, and I make sure that nobody gets hurt or anything like that. And I enjoy it, and I'm for it as far as it is now.
Makes you feel good to seeing everybody coming on so well, and
it's great. Like one of the boys that was competing last night, he started. When he started, he definitely wasn't very natural with it, but he's come on. massively, you know, in the last wee while, and you start to see the changes in people, and not just the changes in terms of their ability in martial arts, but you start to see the changes in people's personalities, and that's where like martial arts is really, really great, because because these guys get the 8 weeks free training, you know, so that's pretty good for them. They get the free training, and some of them wouldn't be able to go into a gym if they didn't have that, you know, they maybe wouldn't be able to afford it or whatever, and they'll get the 8 weeks free training, and you know, they're raising money for charity and stuff like that as well. But you start to see the change in their personality, and you start to see them like, no, because you meet all different characters in martial arts and jiu-jitsu and MMA, and you kind of become a bit more understanding of people. You always find that you're meeting people for different walks of life and stuff like that, and you're like, oh no, that guy's actually really cool, like, and instead of just being like, oh, all my pals are like me, we all walk about with tight t-shirts and muscles, you know what I mean? Kind of like you get these groups of guys and it's like, yeah, we all just walk about with tight t-shirts and muscles, and we've all got the exact same haircut, and we all fucking, and we go in the sunbeds at least fucking 3 times a week, and we do bicep curls the rest of the week, and we go out and try and shag at the weekend, you know what I mean? There's so many groups of guys like that.
Triple XS Milano.
And then we wait till somebody looks at us the wrong way, and if they're no looking, we'll punch them and knock them out and claim that we're a hard man for the next week. Well, you know, there's like fucking 1,000 groups of guys in Scotland that are like that. And not just Scotland, but the UK, and it's like fucking try something different.
Fuck that martial arts shit. I'm a street fighter.
I'm a street fighter. I hit a guy when he wasn't looking one time and got and knocked him out. You know what I mean? Fucking idiots.
Safties.
That's what I mean. It's like why no go see who you really are and get into martial arts and go jump into a gym, find out who you really are.
Just let me bang, bro.
Just turn up with your dick in your hand. You know what I mean? Turn up with your dick in your hand. That's it. So that was that, but I've got a funny story for you before we wrap it up or that. Right, so went in for a massage on Friday, right? Thai massage. I go to the same place all the time. I'll not give them a shout out because people might think this is a bit weird, but this is the funniest shit fucking ever, man. My hot and sour soup's getting cold, man. Right.
So's my steak dinner. I mean,
Aye, fuck. Oh shit. Yeah, Jared's just actually really sorry. do you want to make like a public announcement or that?
Lisa, I love you, babe.
Aye.
That's it.
Fuck.
He was fear.
Yeah.
Like,
He actually was wanting to leave.
he was.
He loves reheated steaks.
Boys have got my back in this one.
He said it was a really bad mistake.
Basically, they failed me here. 3 guys against one.
That's it. Kind of They've all got our dicks in their hand. All right, so this massage, right? I go to the same place all the time, but when I went in the other day, it wasn't the same lassie it usually is. So it's all Thai lassies, and this lassie was quite a bit older, like definitely like approaching 50, you know. But went in, she says, you know what to do? Yes. I said, aye, I've been a few times now. She said, okay, I'll be back 2 minutes. And I went in and she said, right, okay. So you sit, you get everything off to the shorts, you know what I mean, down to the boxer shorts, and come back in. She said, okay, lie down. And she's fucking, she was vicious. She gave a good amount of fucking Thai massages, that's for sure. Anyway, man, she was vicious. She's walking on my back right away. Her wee feet are perching onto me like fucking, like crow's feet, man. Like she's walking up and down my back. I'm like, how is she balancing here, man? She's fucking like cranking in with her heel and all that. I was like, this is, for me, Thai massages, I've never had a massage like a Thai massage. They're just frightening they're so brutal too. I always say go hard.
So good, man.
I like a deep massage.
Aye, but honestly, that's what they're like. They're just so hard, man.
Deeper. So good, man. But
an oil check massage.
Foot in your ass.
But it's frightening how she's balancing her hair, blah blah blah. And you know, I like to think I'm a reasonably looking alright guy, not in bad shape and stuff like that. So I can tell she's thinking, right, at least it's not some guy, you know, that's fucking some big sweaty creepy guy again. Aye, he's came here with his dick in his hand, you know what I mean? So she's fucking, so she's getting his massage and all that, blah blah blah, and she's chatting away. She's asking about my tattoo. She says, oh, you'll fight her, again. She's getting a bit of chat going and everything. She says, oh yes, I like fighter and everything. She's getting brilliant.
And then she started getting harder.
But she's an old DNA, so she's fucking, what they do is they put your shorts right up like a thong, you know what I mean? So your shorts end up like a thong. she's massaging my legs and all that, and I've been dead sore lately, man. So and honestly, when they're massaging her arse, she must have at least grazed my balls and arsehole minimum 20 times with her hand. And I'm not complaining, because it's like, well, it's no doing me any harm, you know what I mean? It's no assault yet, you know what I mean? It's borderline assault. I'm not going to phone the police just yet, right? But then fucking I hear this wee voice in the background, and then she's shouting to her mucker. She's like, and she says fucking, so the wee pal bumps in, and I'm like, what is going on here? So the wee young bird comes in. She's actually like, she was a bit more attractive, and she comes in and she's just like, how you walking? So I look up and she goes fucking, and I look up and she's like, oh, very handsome, very handsome. And I was like, all right. So then they fucking lock the door, right? They lock the door. She comes up and just starts saying, my friend's a fighter and that, and they start fucking, she's massaging the top of me, the other one's massaging the bottom of me. I was loving it. I was like I was happy as a pig in shit, man.
Do it for the price of
That's what I actually said that to them, because they were making jokes and everything. They're going, oh, you got girlfriend? And that's what she says to me. She says, you want one? I said, hi. Honestly, they're just totally, and the two of them are laughing like fuck. Like they're actual. See, if two guys done this to a girl, it would be 100% the papers. 100% the papers. But they're literally like, they're laughing like fuck. They're just talking to each other in Thai. And I've had this massage before, right? And usually the part where they hanging your arse up like a thong, and then they're fucking just massaging your arse. But at least half an hour of this was just her massaging my arse, talking to her pal, and the other one's getting massaging my shoulders. It was really fucking good. But I was like, what is going on here? This is just too funny, Ken. I just thought to myself, how do I get in these situations? And the two of them are just sitting talking to each other, like laughing, like obviously talking in Thai, laughing about me. Do you know what I mean? Just saying,
it's going longer than it should have.
Way longer, way longer than it should have. And like, obviously looking at my arse in it, because that's when she shouted her in. When I don't know, maybe I had fucking a tattoo in my arse or something. I don't know about. The two of them were coming in and just fucking. It was just funny as anything. And then, but the funny part is, so it's going for ages and that, blah blah blah. They're talking. It was a good laugh. And then at the very, like, one of the boss must have walked in, and the person that walked in, and the lassie didn't even say bye or none. The one that would like had came and second, she was just like that. Okay, I better go, and just ran away. Just ran away when the boss came in, and then left the old dear to it.
You've got to tie at your door and want money.
Aye, what's going on, man? The pimp person.
That's quality, man.
But I'll tell you, it's still a great massage again. Do you know what I mean? I went away, I felt fucking absolutely dynamite after I got a good sleep on Friday night, and that felt brilliant, man.
So like that other wee type of, that shouldn't have been in there at all.
She shouldn't have been in there at all.
That's why she was like so quick to get her ass out.
She just ran away, but I think they were just having a crack. You know what I mean? Just having a bit of banter, but they were like two boys, the Thai lassies. They just didn't give a fuck. They just think everyone's funny. They were just laughing. Two of them were just laughing at each other, like giving me massages and everything like that. Everyone's winding me up. She's like, and then when she left, her pal's going, oh yes, she has husband, but husband works up north. That's what she said. Aye, she says husband works up north, and she goes, so she's only comes in certain hours and all this. She started saying, but I think she like you and all that she was saying. I was fucking in stitches with it, man. I was laughing.
Very lonely.
Very lonely at times.
Can go into a masseuse and get a 2-for-1.
It was a good deal, man.
Jammy
Treating it like that as well.
It's better than Thailand anyway, man. Thailand fucking, it was £3 and you had to get a hand job. Then £3, that was the minimum that they done.
Oh, don't want money they were getting, man.
No, I fucking gain, Jesus Christ. Look, the ending's happy. I'm happy with the massage. My ending's already happy. No, happy ending. You must take happy ending. I was like, £5 with a blowjob, £7 for a ride. Absolutely fine.
I insist.
I was like, no.
They're paying the extra £2 for you just to get the money, you know what I mean?
It's crazy, man. So many. It's only like a couple hundred baht for like a massage. That was the minimum, eh? Saying that, I fucking probably should have knew. The massage parlour was called Natty Love. What fucking chance you got? You know
Natty Love.
Natty Love. You know what I mean? What chance have you actually got? I should have fucking knew.
Well,
one of the young boys with his, he ended up going to it, like, spent all his money. He was going every single day, like 3-4 times a day. I don't think he'd lost his virginity before that, but he ended up, I mean, he'd lost it 50 times over by the time he came home, man.
Oh, what, man?
He was loving it. He spent all his baht.
Permanent stoner in Thailand.
Fucking the training was hard out there, man. It was really, really good. Aye, you need to shoot her that, Charles.
Aye.
Aye. That's cool, man. That's cool. No worries. Me and Kev will stay and go over some of the UFC checks. You watched it anyway last night.
Not a problem.
But if you're going to boost, that's cool, man. It's good to
No
catch up.
drama,
It was good
troops.
rolling me today, too, man. The rolling
Aye.
was savage today. It was fucking quality.
Thanks very much, mate.
It was a good submission Sunday, like.
Ragdoll.
We had Reese through. Reese was feeling like a beast as well.
Reese
man.
is looking good, feeling good as well.
Aye,
Man.
he was feeling solid.
We're all coming on, man.
Aye, definitely, man.
Big things for the
For
lawyers,
everybody,
man.
for sure, man. For sure.
100%.
I don't know what the best way for you to escape here
I'll
is.
just go in that way, man. That's it. They'll let me leave now.
That's it. Yeah, we're letting him out of here
Unlock
now,
that
Lisa.
door.
Sorry about that.
Cheers, troops.
Aye.
Man, you
Can you lock? Can you?
let me out? Aye, no bother. Just keep going, man. I'll
Cool,
come back.
cool.
Alright, bro.
Cheers, bro. Good to see you again.
Catch that, boys. Have a good one, right?
So, UFC.
I
UFC.
didn't catch a lot of it, but I seen is it Michael or Michel Vieira?
That crazy Brazilian.
Insane, man.
Danny Roberts, he was fighting. Man, Danny Roberts is a tough motherfucker. He just came out like dancing and shit, and then
Aye.
just done a mad Tekken
his,
combo.
Footwork was crazy.
He must have like had a cheat.
Jumping off the cage.
I think he had a cheat. I think he had like already accessed his full speciality bar. You know what I mean? Before he just boom, he's had like the
It's
cheat.
like
You know what I mean? When
Super Saiyan or something.
yeah, you start with a finisher. Do you know what I mean? He'd cheated beforehand, done the wee cheat code, and started with a finisher.
Aye,
He just came right at him.
Off the cage, it was impressive.
It was like, what was it? It was like a weird running, jumping
Knee, I think.
knee.
caught him.
Johnny Walker knee caught him.
And,
Yeah.
and then boom, right down the middle. Like he was out before the straight. I didn't see much of the other results, but there is some good shit coming up in UFC. Cerrone, who's Cerrone fighting?
Cerrone has got fucking Tony Ferguson's back. Jeremy's training with him the now, man.
I seen the
Aye.
picture they put up.
Jeremy's training with him day in day out the now, man. He's training hard apparently. I was talking to Jeremy about it the other day. And the last time I was out, I was meant to get training with Tony, but when Jeremy went to Cancun, it never ended up happening. He made me fill out a mad questionnaire form thing.
Really, like
Aye.
a disclosure or something.
Aye, it was quite weird actually, but he sent me, he was like, Tony wants to know all these things, kind of. He was like, alright, fair enough.
enough.
Aye, fuck it, aye. But I suppose, like, when you're in a position, that when you're like quite near the title and shit like that, too, you want to kind of know who you're training with.
Protect yourself.
Exactly, do you know what I mean? You want to have an idea, is this guy up to, you know what to train with strangers very often, anyway.
Nate Diaz is fighting. He just fought with Ferguson.
Shit. Oh,
Pettis.
Oh, that's right,
Nate
aye.
Diaz is fighting, but if it goes through,
That's right, that's meant to happen, isn't it?
aye,
At welterweight, is it?
aye, 170.
That'll be good for Nate because being out that long and then trying to get back down to 155,
2016.
it's just no enjoyable trying to get back to that kind of weight, you know what I mean?
Can't imagine. Can't
Big,
imagine.
big guy as well. Well, I think Nate like sits no far off 200.
I love watching the Diaz brothers. They're my favourite fighters.
Aye.
It's like, seeing them, I was like, they're amazing.
Aye, they are quality, man. See when they're on, and they do have off days, but when they're on, they're on.
Aye, like no greatest records, but they
And
bring
they
it.
fight anybody and they bring
Aye.
it every time. Aye. I've been thinking more and more about that lately, like it's like probably like my biggest regret. It's me trying to be too technical. Like definitely when I get back to MMA, you know, that's how I want to take a bit more chances and have more fun, you know, because my favourite like way to fight is like that, getting in scraps and enjoying it, but I just know it's no smart to be like that, but it is fun, you know what I mean? It's and ultimately, like, what are you doing it for? You're doing it for fun. You're never going to be like super rich at MMA or anything like that. Well, I'm not at this stage, you know what I mean? So I just
very hard for
I just go out and
anybody
have
to do.
enjoyable fights where you've got great memories, you know what I mean? That's really what it comes to, you know. You want to have good memories and have expressed yourself the way that you like to express yourself,
Aye,
you know.
fluidly.
Aye. So that'd be pretty cool. There was a couple of fights I did catch. I caught shit, what's that girl's name, man? Barry, can you able to bring up the UFC at all? I actually just something I thought about there because Nimmy was saying just a wee shout out to the Lean On Me Suicide Awareness charity as well. James Nimmy King's been doing a lot of stuff with that lately. Doing a lot of stuff with that lately where we've been sharing the it's a 100 Knees Challenge. I had tagged Brian Stevenson and also Callum Murray in it, so hopefully those guys have done it. I don't think Callum's done this yet, so he needs to post his video and get that done soon. But it was pretty cool. Callum's been trying to get me to move in with him, I think, man. he's recently got a flat. I went round to his on Friday night, man, and I was meant to be like home.
Cook you dinner and
he was cooking me dinner, and anytime I try to go, he'd cook me more dinner. He's like putting a wee blanket on me. He's like, "You sure you didn't want to stay the night?" I think he was just wanting a crack. Really, it was a good laugh. We were going on a wee trip down memory lane and talking about old times and that. So we ended up sitting till late talking loads of shit, basically. But
Callum's
Who are you
awesome,
talking
man.
about? Were you talking about Felicia Spencer? Is that?
nah, that's not who I was talking about. But
Aye.
there was a girl that fought yesterday called,
Aye.
and she's undefeated as well.
Undercard. Is
Yeah,
it?
maybe undercard. Aye.
Macy
Aye.
Barber, no.
She's got quite a weird
impressive.
name. She's got quite a weird name.
That Macy Barber's impressive.
Macy Barber.
Aye.
It's weird because that sounds like her name a wee bit, but
She's
Is
like
it Fight Night 152?
with elbows on top, like
some of the new girls coming through are vicious, eh?
Aye. I sometimes I prefer watching the female fights. Like in
One
UFC.
thing that I think about the girls, like they always bring it because they feel like they still have to prove themselves.
Guys will be more tactical, like they'll sit back and try and point
Yeah.
fight, or but they just the women just.
I feel
bring
like
it.
girls
Aspen
still.
lad.
That's her. That's
Aye.
her. What's she now? What's her record?
What's her record? Let's have a look. 8-0.
8-0, man. 135. Aspen lad. She's really good, man. 6 finishes there, I think.
Aye. Good stuff. Aspen lad. That's the same with that Felicia Spencer as well. Her, she's 7-0.
Oh, she beat Megan Anderson.
She beat Megan Anderson, submitted her, eh?
She was
first
a
round.
champion, I'm sure, in another division. That Megan Anderson. That's quality, man.
Aye.
The girls are good, man. That's it. There's no denying it. Like, and the levels starting to shoot. The cool thing about the girls is like when they started in the UFC, their levels sucked. So Ronda Rousey just fucked everybody
I
up.
went through them.
But now you're starting to see their levels like constantly improving. You know, and they're catching up with everybody else. It's pretty cool.
What about that Rose Namajunas shit?
Man.
That was crazy. I was gutted.
I found that
love
sad.
her.
I think she's amazing.
Aye.
She's such a nice person in that day, man.
You think if she let go, she'd have been fine.
Yeah, she fucked it.
Aye, that's what they say, eh? She'll let go.
I think so. Rafael Dos Anjos, you see that?
No.
He got the finish, man. What was it he got
Submitted
again?
him in the fourth.
Rear naked choke or something?
No,
was
wasn't it? It was, let me have a... Let me go to...
Arm triangle it was.
It
Arm
was a
triangle.
triangle, aye.
Yeah, arm triangle. Kevin Lee was just tired, man. He gassed out and
Aye.
he shot on a takedown on Dos Anjos, and Dos Anjos he kind of slipped on the takedown.
Good win for him.
Aye,
It
man,
really
because he's
is.
been on a bit of a slide lately, Dos Anjos, and he wasn't looking that good shape. It was the most like flabby he's ever looked in a fight.
Did you see Sage Northcutt?
Oh, he got knocked the fuck out
Did
at
you
one.
see the X-rays and stuff?
Mhm.
He got
No.
like 12 fractures in his face.
Oh, really?
He got ruined. And like
Do you
30
know what,
seconds.
man? I think they're on all the juice in that one.
I heard somebody else say that, didn't they?
Do you know? I think they're on all the juice. Everybody, that's going to be like the new juice division, the old Pride. Do you know what I mean? Just guys juiced to the max. And for somebody like Sage, who wasn't technically that amazing anyway, he's finally started to get to that level. But then, like, it's hard for him because one of his biggest strengths was how athletic he was. You know what I mean? So he was super athletic. Yeah, he had decent striking, but when you're really athletic, but then when you start competing against other juicers, you know, then these guys are fucking also as athletic as you, and sometimes they're more aggressive and more dangerous, and that's what happened to him. He just got palmed right out, man, just boom right for the start.
Crazy.
It was quite shit to see actually, man, because he is a talented enough guy, you know what I mean, and he seems to have quite a decent work ethic. He's a young kid.
So athletic.
He's so athletic.
Like, hand springs.
I mean, I don't know what to think with him, like whether he's been on anything or no. I mean, he's in freakish shape, but the fact that his dad was involved in those steroid scandals and
Aye,
things like
I was
that,
about to say
it
that.
does make you kind of question, has this guy been getting it in his cornflakes? You know what I
You
mean?
seen his sister?
Nah.
Oh, like looks like the double way.
Aye.
Like it's weird, man.
Fuck. Is she good looking?
I don't
Nah.
know. I don't know. Bring her up.
Aye, like
Who's
Sage
it?
with a wig.
Sage Northcutt's sister.
That's-
I remember looking at it ages ago.
Let's see what we're working with.
See what you're looking at. Colby Northcutt. She is there.
Yeah, aye. Nah, she's not bad.
Yeah, she looks like Sage.
Aye.
Sage with long hair, eh? There's a picture of them together. There you go, just to get that comparison. It just looks like Sage.
Aye.
That's a bit
That's
freaky. That's quite freaky,
It's
man.
scary.
You
But
know
if
what
she
it's
was to
like?
smile there, it could just face swap and
Those
look identical.
Snapchat ads.
Exactly, man.
He's used the female.
I got some amount of DMs. Who's the bird on your Facebook and that when I put that
Alright.
picture up?
Aye.
She's no bad looking. There was something that happened with that, wasn't there? Somebody got like caught cheating or something like
Somebody
that.
catfished
No,
somebody as well,
I
like,
had a big argument. It was like somebody took this picture with like a t-shirt on. Basically, like a guy done it and made himself the girl with a t-shirt on, and was like, and said, "I'm hanging like I've got your boyfriend's t-shirt on" or something like that. It's like, who the fuck is this bitch? And it was all these messages. Are you for real? Some fucking bitch just sent me a message with your t-shirt, and it was him. He's like, babe, it's a filter on Snapchat. She's like, is it? Fuck, that's the worst
It's
excuse
over.
I've ever heard. No, it's
Believe
over.
her.
I got this
Trust
shit.
anymore.
She's gone off her head. I was like, that's too funny, man.
Brutal.
I bet she felt like a right fud.
Total backfired on him. Probably
Aye.
dumped him. It's all over.
Nah, fuck it. You probably
That's
did better
when she turns
catfishing.
around and she's like, fucked your dad or some shit.
Aye, what the fuck?
It's just a film.
Wait a minute, what the fuck? That's bonkers, man. What was the rest of that card then? So Desanio's got the job done. Fucking Charles Oliveira looked really, really good, man. He was good. He looked slick, you know. He was. I think he dropped the guy. He could have went for a submission and ended up just finishing with strikes. Knocked the guy out, man. It was Nick Lentz. He was fighting. How many times has he fought Nick Lentz? So he's fought him 3 times, I'm sure.
Really?
And I don't know if he's definitely fought him once. It got cancelled a bunch of times as well. It got cancelled. They were meant to fight all these times, and somebody would get ill, or all these things happen.
It's like the Tony.
Is that
Khabib
Charles
fight.
Oliveira's record?
His
there?
record, aye.
Let's see how many times Nick Lentz is in it.
There we go. Fucking hell, some record, eh?
He's vicious, man. He's had like crazy amount of UFC
Nick
fights.
Lentz once. Twice, aye, that's the third gen.
3 times. Did Nick Lentz ever beat him?
No contest was the first gen.
Illegal knee, right? So they did a legal knee, and
That's why you.
then Oliveira beat him, and then he
Aye,
beat him again.
Beat him again, aye.
Aye, that's
was
why
a
they could
case
get
for a
away
fourth
with it again.
fighter, so.
Fair enough. I really like him, man. He's a fun fighter to watch. You know when he's fighting, you know he's going to be dangerous. It was quite awkward actually because fucking what's his name, Irish Dragon was interviewing him
Right.
in the cage after it, and Irish Dragon fucked him up on short notice. Irish Dragon,
I like Paul Felder.
he's interviewing him saying, look, I've been watching all your Instagram and stuff like that. I was trying to be complimentary, but inside Irish Dragon's head, he's obviously thinking I fucked you up. You look good, but not as
That's
good
weird,
as me.
That's a weird thing.
It's just a weird dynamic. He's interviewing him, but he's probably thinking I fucked you up. It's quite weird, man. There was some other fights I'm sure on last night as well. Do you know what? Anything was better than last week's card. Last week's card was just fucking pure sadness. All the legends just getting beat, man. It was
Penn, Aldo, Silva.
fucking heartbreaking, man.
And then the
Aye.
Rose shit was
Aye.
crazy.
Aye.
It's just a big sad card, man. Everybody's
It's like the Avengers Endgame.
Aye.
Or Infinity War or
just
fucking cards.
spoiler alert. it was
Didn't
brutal.
they say none?
It was brutal. It was like Game of Thrones, man. Do you know what I mean? If it wasn't for Game of Thrones, actually, I would have probably been even more sad.
Folk are flipping out and try to like sign petitions to get them to remake the 8th season.
No way.
300,000 people have signed it or
What?
something.
Why? It's good.
It was decent, man. Looking
Aye.
forward to
Except
it,
for
right?
Daenerys just going fucking tonto last week, man. She went violent with that dragon, man. That was amazing.
insane.
That was fucking cool.
Visually, it looked amazing.
I wonder why she just went off the rails. She's like the Mad King, and she's just like her dad.
She's
You hear that, Daenerys? Just like your fucking dad.
She's not got anybody left. Like
Aye.
her original folk.
Aye,
She
that's
lost
true.
The dragon. She flipped her shit.
She just had enough. Fuck it, me and my fucking dragon are going to burn everybody to
I
death.
have no idea what will happen tonight. Like the
She's
last
going to get.
episode.
I think she's going to get killed, man.
Gotta get
I think she's going to
Arya,
get killed. I think Jon Snow does it. Arya kills her.
Yeah,
That's what I
Arya.
think. Spoiler alert. Nah, I think Arya kills her because it was a wee bit when he says you'll kill blue eyes, you'll kill brown eyes, and you'll kill
Green
green eyes.
eyes,
Aye, and it's like the green eyes is the last one. That's her, isn't it?
I think
I've been
Jon-
out since series 3, so.
What?
I've been out since series 3, so.
Have you?
Aye,
Oh,
so
shit.
it's been a while, so.
I'm
Got a lot to catch up on.
John.
Pits himself to the wall
Aye.
or something like that.
John's a man, isn't he?
Aye.
John's a man. Big Jon Snow. Do you know what he used to be into? Was it him? He was in some fucking shitty sitcom before, man. He was so bad in it as well.
Aye.
It was like worse than EastEnders. Really, really bad. Can you find out what Jon Snow's fucking like acting history is?
Aye.
We just got
I
missed.
think Ramsay Bolton, he used to be in...
That's Lily Allen's sister, is it no?
What?
No, that's
No, it's
Theo.
different. Theo and A.
Aye.
Oh, aye, he was in a good show. He was on
Lily
one. It was
Allen's brother, sorry.
he was on a show
Sister.
called it was like Vicious or something. It was called.
Right.
It was like two old gay dudes, and he was like just came round to visit, and they would perv on him and stuff. Aye, it was funny. I used to watch it with my grandma actually, man. She really liked it. I can't remember what the exact name it was, but she found it funny one day, so I bought her like the
Box set.
the box set for it. All right, Bundy, you're live on the Mopcast. How's it going?
What's the crack?
We've got you. You're now live on the Mopcast. How are you? What are you up to?
Back down, he's been a bit short.
We're going to put your wee face up here so that you can join in.
Huh?
We're going to put your wee face up so that you can join in. Maybe you need to answer your FaceTime. There we go. We're just me.
Simon Dogs.
Charles is left. I'll put you up in the camera here.
Bro.
There we go. What are you up to?
I'm fucking just putting some shot in my way, man.
Aye. Just in the shopping there.
Actually, huh?
You just in? Oh, I'm saying you just in the shopping there.
Just in the shop, man. Nipped into Aldi's.
What are you up to? You up for a wee karaoke maybe?
Where about like?
Maybe the Star or something like that.
Aye, fuck it, give me a shout when you're finished.
Right, I will do.
Whatever you like.
I will do. That was some crack last night. We performed live for the fucking Alloa Town Hall,
Still
singing
well,
Ninjas.
man. And he was sober for once.
Aye, I had to make Callum date sober. He was hating it.
Came back, nah, actually wasn't bad. See, to be honest with you, actually was...
Aye, quite enjoyed it.
Fuck it. Nah, I actually didn't quite enjoy it. I thought, fuck, I'm gonna get everything again. Yeah. I was already kind of on form for the night before anyway, so I thought, fuck it, you know
Aye,
what I mean?
just let it roll. Let the good
Let it
times roll.
man.
Right, I'll give you a wee shout after the Mopcast, right? Catch you, man.
Aye, Kit Harrington, that's his name.
Aye.
Aye, what are you looking for?
Right,
what
so
he's been in.
what has he been in? He was
Some
in
shite.
Silent Hill. He was in Silent Hill in 2012. That's his oldest on record there. But what are you looking for?
fucking hell, he's in Call of Duty.
Call of Duty. Spooks, the greater good. Never heard of that.
And he wasn't in any sitcoms or anything like that, no.
Sitcoms.
Was it maybe his brother? The guy.
Self. No, not really. Not. This is like.
Maybe I'm
This is
just
pretty accurate.
Maybe I'm imagining it. I don't know.
I think filmography still includes TV series as well. So, I think that's actually the only. He's been in a TV series called Gunpowder.
Aye, that's a new one, isn't it?
That's 2017. It's
Ah.
pretty new.
I
Aye.
tell you what, he's landed on his feet with Game of Thrones anyway. He'll probably never need to work again.
I was thinking we need to during the summer we need to like organise some sort of outdoor jiu-jitsu competition.
Oh, that would be class, man.
Some like in a big park.
That would be amazing,
sunshine
actually.
and that.
See if you could just get the fucking weather for it and guarantee the weather.
Aye.
It would be amazing. But like, say if there was like,
Too unpredictable.
aye. But what we could maybe do is like, because you're probably going to get a good week. You know, like when they know it's going to be
Aye.
like a heat wave or something like that.
Like
So
Scottish summer.
we could just prepare for it. Just saying like, when it's happens, everybody get into it. You know what I mean? We're going to just do a big event. You know, that'd be
Got a
cool.
marquee at the ready.
Aye.
Something a bit of cover.
Oh, aye. So you've got
just
the
at the
option,
ready,
just
and
in
then you've got
case.
the option
Aye.
just in case.
It would be cool though, like we
Aye,
definitely
wouldn't it?
that'd be quality. Because that day we were all rolling outside and that was
Aye.
shit hot, man. It was
Love
fun. Aye, it was cool, man. Aye, that is all good. So, was there any other fights that we missed in the UFC? I'm trying to think if there was anything. We said Charles Oliveira era ones. I think everyone else was pretty much undercard. There wasn't really
Aye.
any big names fighting. But we spoke about the kind of some of the upcoming fights that are pretty cool as well.
Cormier. He's
That's right, aye, because Brock's retired, so that's going to
But
happen
Nate,
as
Nate
well.
Diaz fighting again too.
I said that.
Aye.
Nate and Pettis.
Gustafson's fighting Smith again.
Stevie
too.
Ray's fighting in 2 weeks, man.
Seen that, aye.
He's the dude he's fighting is like a 6-time world champion or something like that in jiu-jitsu.
Stevie Ray's the first Scottish guy to have 10 fights.
That's right, that's going to be his
UFC.
10th
cool.
UFC fight. That's pretty
Yeah, man,
amazing.
10 fights, eh?
Quality, so hopefully he goes 7-3. He'll smash this guy, I hope.
Just like ahead of
Stevie's fucking been looking dangerous, man. I was watching that video of him in the Edinburgh Open the other
Did
week.
you see his back tape?
So slick, man. Aye, reverse De La Hiva, and then he fucking scoots through, takes it back, traps the arm, RNC. It was fucking, and it was cool because the guy was kind of like trying to taunt him or something, and I thought he did that to Stevie.
Right,
You
taunt
know what I mean?
Stevie, right?
Number
UFC
number
fight.
one, if you piss him off, he might actually just tank you. Do you know what I mean? Number one, if you piss him off, he might just actually properly tank you. And number two, like, he's the sort of person, if you try that shit with him, he's going to fucking he's going to up it a gear.
He's
You know what I
gonna
mean?
flip up,
He's going to up it a gear, and the guy seen that, you know, and then he got done. And that was it.
It was so technical, it was nice.
It was cool, man. It was cool. So I need to rev up, man, for the next couple of weeks as well. I've got this Isaac dude in a couple of weeks going down to Liverpool for it. So
Anything else after that?
aye. So I literally go on holiday the day after that. So I go on holiday for 6 days to Ibiza. As soon as I get back on the Sunday, but then after that, as soon as I come back, I think I literally get off the plane. I've got a couple of years and I'm in this Power BJJ tournament with against Ayrshire All Stars, and we've got the Soviet Union, so it's like a mixture of myself, like some of the Grip House guys, Kieran Malone, some of the higher level guys. So it's like Stevie Way's in it as well. So I think the team is me, Callum, Stevie Way, Kieran Malone, and Cammy was organising it. Aye, so
That's awesome.
so fucking.
I love those. I love that format.
It's cool, eh?
It's cool,
It is really
The
cool.
one
Like,
last night was good. And
like, those guys are fucking killers. Do you know what I mean? I'm glad to have those guys by my side because it'll be cool to see those guys work as well, because they don't always compete as much, but they're all dangerous as fuck. So it's going to be fun to see them do their thing.
aye.
So we're getting a shot at that trophy or whatever it is, the Power BJJ tournament. That'll be pretty cool.
Go right there.
And then I think I ended up saying I would do something the week after that as well. I can't even remember what that was. But MXP show is on. MXP show's on next weekend as well, next Saturday. So that'll be pretty cool. I'm going to be judging at that. So if you're in Alloa, go and check it out. It's going to be pretty cool. A few good fights. Now I'm not sure if I know Coonley's guy's pulled, but hopefully he gets a replacement. I think they're looking hard for a replacement for him. Aye, not many people are going to be looking to take that. The Nigerian Sex Panther. I seen he's been calling himself that these days, or at least he's been getting called that. He's probably not too happy with it, to be honest.
Sex Panther.
It's awesome.
The Nigerian Sex Panther. It's fucking good patter, like. I seen that the other day, but aye, that'd be cool, man. I fucking wish I could have got out to Stevie Ray's fight. Actually, it's in Sweden, but actually I'm competing anyway, so I wouldn't have been able to do it. But it would have been cool. I've never visited Sweden. It'd be quite a cool place to go. What's up for you next? And you can't do next SGI, or might be able to do next SGI.
Aye.
You think about any tournaments or anything like that?
Maybe I've got a wee bug for it last night. I want to go compete again.
Yeah.
So I think the last time I competed was maybe 3 or 4 years ago.
Was that when you went against Cam?
Oh shit, I can't even remember.
Because a lot of folk will probably know so much about your journey.
Competed after that, one of the opens.
Yeah.
And you know, I just adrenaline dump before I got on the mat.
Yeah.
I got myself hyped up,
Aye.
listening to music, and it's like,
Too
let's
much, innit?
go.
Aye.
And like straight rolling hard and stuff before it, and I jumped on the mat and I went.
Aye.
Didn't even lift my hands.
It's weird, man. It's so fucking, everything's mental, you know what I mean? It's all your mind.
I chilled out,
Yeah.
a wee bit of stretch.
Good.
But, the one with Cam was amazing.
That was quality, man. I remember that, because how long you been training jiu-jitsu now, Kev? Like fucking
Like maybe 7 years.
7 years, aye.
About there.
That's right. You've been a purple belt for a good few years now.
I think maybe a year and a half, maybe.
Aye,
There.
aye, definitely a year. I would have thought.
Aye.
Aye. But you and Tam have kind of just been like bringing each other on for years and years and years, man.
Sometimes we can go like 6 months and they tap each other.
That's like me and Callum, man. That's how we've always been for years, eh?
I got up on them the new.
Aye.
I think I footwalked him.
You hear that, Tam?
I think I footwalked him. So.
Aye, fuck man, it's quality having you guys in the gym as well, because like you, Tam, Gaz, all yous are fucking so fast. You just keep me on my game all the time. Do you know what I mean? And see if you can deal with that kind of speed as well. Like the guys I'm going against are never going to be that fast, and you guys always go for unorthodox entries. So it's like fuck, you know what I mean? Like you're rolling.
Gary's a beast.
Aye, see the day, man.
He was on.
He was fucking right on the day, man.
Everybody was.
Aye.
In class.
Gaz was on my case of days, like fucking right. It's like every round he was actually, it was brilliant to have him there, to be honest, because it's good to get pushed like that. But every round, if I was with somebody that maybe wasn't going to push me, he was coming in and saying, "Nah, you're going with him. You're going with him."
He was,
So
he was like, "You're next," and then you, and then you.
Every single round was like solid blue belt, purple belt. But most of those guys, even the blue belts here, that were all purple belts anyway. Do you know what I mean? They're just. They just not got that yet, but they were definitely all purple belt level dudes, and it was just solid fucking rolls with every one, man. And I'm trying to get back in the habit of see like a big part of my game at the start was I could just go constantly, and that's because that's how I always rolled. Like I always rolled just trying to get as many submissions as I possibly could in a round, and I would like as if, and that's just how I spent my time.
I remember the first time we were
that's just, and it's no me being a dick, it's just how I thought that the game was meant to work. Do you know what I mean? Because I didn't come for a traditional Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu school, so I didn't realise that some people, like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, very laid back sometimes. Oh yes, you go smooth.
I like to roll like.
Aye.
I enjoy it.
Aye, and that's just how I've always rolled, because of my judo background, and because it was like more an MMA club. I came from a judo and MMA club, so I had the respect kind of hang down. But it just like the way that I was taught was to try and tap the guy as many times as you could. So that's how I spent most of my years, was just trying to tap a person as many times as I could. And like more recently in the last few years, I've kind of tried to slow everything down and work on my control and passing up on stuff if it's not there, and stuff. I'm trying to get a wee bit more laid back, but then I'm realising that a big strength of mine is that I can roll and not get tired if I train that way. You know, if I'm training that way, then I won't get tired in competition. And the level I'm starting to get to now, I need that wee edge, so I need to be training like that. I need to be training just outpace the guys. Do you know what I mean? I need that to be a weapon of mine, not just be better than the guy, but also be able to outwork them. Because I seen it with that Stephen O'Keefe. You know, I seen it with him when I was grappling with him, and we done 10 minutes, but in the last 3.5 minutes, like, I never even really put that much of a pace on him. I defended everything he had, but the last 3.5 minutes he was spent, and he was in a shell, had his back, and he was just trying to not get caught at that point. You know what I mean? He's just trying to not get caught. He wasn't really trying to escape, you know. He was just trying to make sure I didn't submit him, and it worked for him, you know. But it made me think, you know, I should be able to put all these guys and get them tired, because that's how I like to roll. Just
keep hitting it on.
Yeah.
Keep hitting
but then I just stopped doing that because I didn't want to be a dick all the time to people. Do you know what I mean? Again, because people feel like people take it personally sometimes when you're going at them like that. But Gaz was writing my case. He's like, "Come on, Mark, work today." And I was like, "Fucking hell!" But cheers for that, Gary. Much appreciated. It was a good day. It was a good day for sure. But man, it'd be cool to see you competing again, because obviously over the years you've had Tam to train with. Mine's was kind of like that with Callum as well, just the two of us kind of bringing each other on all the time. When you've got somebody about the same size and weight that's got, you know, all of these unorthodox attacks, it does definitely help your game, and somebody you can bounce ideas off and shit like that as well. It'd be good to get Tam on here sometime as well, because Tam's another dangerous dude. He came right at me the day as well, man. He was just like, right, well, first round, came running at me, and he's like just going leg attacks.
He's 61 kilos, isn't he?
He's freakishly strong for 61 kilo.
I'm heavier than him.
That's mad, eh? Aye, Tam's strong as fuck for that, man. Tam should compete more, because he's got some really, really cool shit that people should see. He should probably, the two of you are probably at a point where you should both be looking into maybe try to teaching that a bit more as well, because that'll probably help bring you on as well. And you've got a lot of your own stuff that you can teach, and you do a lot of things differently for what most people do.
I try to like take the midgets under my wing, or the frail in the week.
Yeah,
like when they come into the gym.
It's all tried and tested. You know, all the stuff you're doing, it's all tried and tested.
Aye.
But it's good, because now we've got Dylan through regularly as well. We had Giles through the other week, so we're getting for wee guys. There's probably not a place like in Scotland or the new that's got so many dangerous wee guys.
Lewis is wanting to get done.
He came down the other week as well.
He wants to get done every Sunday.
That's class, man. It's brilliant. Everybody just learning from each other, getting better off each other. Ryan Harrow was through the other week as well. You know,
for like the first 3 years that I was rolling, everybody was at me. Callum was at me, and just loads of folk. oh, you need to get enrolled. Big Belly Davids was
Aye.
like, you need to get enrolled with Tiny. You need to
Aye,
get enrolled
aye.
with Tiny. And I was like, who the fuck is this?
Who is
Tiny
this guy? Aye,
And, I never came into contact with
Aye.
him until, I don't know, maybe 5 years ago, 4
Aye,
years
aye.
ago. And I was, Tiny's fucking awesome.
Aye, man, it's fucking, it is class, like.
Amazing roles with him, man.
He's fucking come with so much too, man. He beat that Trevor Birmingham that's competing on Polaris soon, so that was quality, man. So
See, when you think of the size of like Clipmanshire,
Aye.
that's like, what's the population, like 50,000
Aye,
or
it's
something
tiny.
like that? That's like 1% of Scotland's population.
Yeah.
And you've got so many good grapplers.
aye,
Like,
that's
loads of
true, aye. And then
Callum, you,
Keith McKenzie as well, man. He's for like Alloa originally. He was the first black belt for
really?
this
I didn't
area.
know that.
Aye,
Amazing.
aye. So well, for this area anyway. Like Rick Young was first. I think he was like the second ever.
And
Aye, like Scottish black belt. Aye, he's been a black belt for like 7 years or something like that. He was telling us. So he's been a black belt for a long time. But he obviously stayed in England. You know what I mean? He was also the first on Polaris because I was hoping I was going to be the first, but
fuck's sake.
aye, man. So I can't make that claim, but
I was watching it's Ninja Warrior.
Yeah.
You don't fancy doing that?
Nah.
you don't fancy that?
That's that like you did the climbing and the jumping and all
It's
that
like
stuff.
Takeshi's Castle.
I'm not
shit,
good at
have you
any of
seen
that stuff. I'm not good at that stuff at all, man.
Like, so, 'cause you're athletic, man.
No, I'm not, man. I'm not athletic in the slightest. Like I'm athletic in jiu-jitsu, but like see when it comes to like doing stuff like that, like climbing things and all that, and
I think
jump.
Thomas would be good at it, man.
Yeah, he'd be good. You need to have kind of like equal body weight distribution. You need to be as strong in your legs as you are in your hands, and
see
good
that,
core and all that.
Like the smaller guys, they do better.
Yeah.
Like the, wiener guys and stuff like that.
I'm so lanky. I just look like a big sloth trying to do shit like
Strauss
that.
done it a few
Did
years
he?
ago.
Fuck.
3-4 years ago or something, I think.
He's a
done it.
monster, man.
He's huge.
He's just like.
Aye.
He's not actually that huge. He's really small.
Aye, like,
But
I
he's
mean,
like,
it's like-
he's just
aye.
pure
That-
muscle, man. Big fucking boots and pure muscle. He's a solid guy. He's a really nice guy as well. See, after our match, he took the time to explain to me where the other judges might have seen it from and where he's seen it from. And he basically said what he thought might have been done is that the judges didn't see the guy's face when I had him in the necktie.
Right.
So they didn't realise how close he was to being finished. And they maybe scored his leg attempts fairly high. So I was like, he doesn't owe me fuck all. So it was nice of him to actually take the time to explain that for sure. Because I thought I'd won that. I felt confident after that I'd won it. I was like 70% sure I'd won it. So, but it was a fun match anyway, and it was all good experience. I spoke to the matchmaker afterwards, and he was saying to me, the runner, the own organizer of Polaris, he actually runs the show. He was saying to me like, you gave a good account of yourself, a good chance of you getting on in August when they come to Manchester. So,
Awesome.
aye, good stuff. But I need to make sure my training matches, the level I'm going to be competing at. So I need to start treating it the way I treated MMA and making sure I'm doing all the extra steps. Started doing a bit of strength and conditioning again and stuff. So just got to push it, man.
Aye.
Quality. Because you had one of the matches I remember seeing you had, it was on Facebook I think ages ago, and it was when you went against Cam Cheng at one of the competitions up north. You flying triangled him, wasn't it? That was really cool, man.
Me, Thomas, and Craig Hamilton.
Aye.
We like drove up the night before, and
Yep.
like we stayed over. We got a Chinese and that before it, and before the event we were in the park smoking joints, practicing flying.
What is it?
triangles.
Before the event? Fucking hell, and you nailed it.
Like after weighing and that, like a couple hours before it, we were just flinging up flying triangles and shit.
That's quality. Do you know what, man? I never even. I was always about the flying armbar until Callum done his flying triangle. I think it was Scott Pedersen he done it to, who was like one of Brett John's boys in MMA. He was really, really good fighter. I think he's doing quite well at pro now as well. But and then when I seen Callum done it, I thought that seems really, really easy, man. I started doing it at the gym, and it fucking is.
I feel like with the armbar, you've got to like sort of pendulum and you're twisting.
And you look really foolish with the armbar if it fucks up. Like you end up like I've tried a few lately and end up just like completely missing. And
I think the triangle's safer, eh?
aye, because you've got the overhook, so at the worst you're going to get guard.
Aye.
You're going to get some form of guard, and you might get something else off it if it fails.
Aye.
But
And it's good, man. Like I do take my jiu-jitsu seriously.
Aye.
I just like to
Have fun.
Have fun.
yeah, that's a good way to be, I think, man.
Like at the end of the day, I'm too old like to ever do anything.
Aye, you're not
But
trying to-
I do it for me, eh? It's
Aye.
like therapy.
Express
It is, man.
yourself.
It is therapy.
Aye.
Like, and whoever you're rolling, they're your therapist.
Aye, it's true,
Right.
man. It definitely makes you feel better. There's no many things that make you feel better than
It's
jiu-jitsu.
insane.
even the day that I was like humbling, I've not been tired like in a while, you know. I just kept getting hard round, and I was trying to like push myself as well. I was like, hey, just keep pushing it. I've been working on some cool shit. I've been working on some stuff I'm going to try and put into practice soon. So
That's good. You're getting
aye,
those like sort of gallerying around.
aye, definitely, man. It's cool.
It's good for. I think it's good for everybody to roll people you don't normally roll, eh?
Aye, definitely, because people always bring stuff to the gym that they're particularly good at, you know. Like Reese weighs the steamer lock, you know, he's deadly with that, and he's been bringing that all and kind of, you've got to respect that stuff because he's dangerous with it, and everybody's got their own stuff, you know, that they're dangerous with, so you've just got to be that wee bit careful. But I think on that note we can probably wrap up on that, Baz, but it's been good catching up, Kev, man.
Thanks very much for having me on, man.
No worries at all, man. It's class. Brilliant to have you on.
Thank you very much.
Cheers. Boom.
I even dressed up, man.
Looking smart.
I'm joggies and t-shirt all the way.
Oh man, me is in a bad way, man.